And now for something completely different.
Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform.
Or ask your smart speaker
To play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Subscribe, like, follow, and join in now.
Strap yourself in.
Because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
This podcast is proud to be part of the Talk Sport Fan Network. Talk Sport. Powered by fans.
And now, here's your host.
He talks right, he knows his stuff, and he knows how to make a girl laugh.
Thank you. I'm here all week. Right, Chris.
And I just realised I was muted. Welcome along. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, good night, goodbye. How are you? Honestly, Doug, if you are watching, what the hell was it? What was it? I mean, you can't. I said do us a favour. Against Nottingham Forest. Do you remember? I said do us a favour against Leeds United. Do you remember? And I said, please do us a favour against Bournemouth. How useless are you? I said, our Liverpool, and I don't mean this awfully, but our Liverpool, the joke team of the season, you know, not because they're having a bad season, it's because they're a laughing stock. Oh, God, it is unbelievable. 1-0 to the Bournemouth boys. And I tell you what, Steve wasn't far off with his 1-1. I was way off with my 3-0 to Liverpool. Brad. Oh, Bradley. He was going to go 1-0 to Bournemouth, and he decided no at the end. Liverpool got that win last week, so he went 3-0, the same as me. Nil point all round. And then talking of that, have you heard the English Eurovision song this year? That could be nil point again. Nate is in. Good morning, Nate, over there in America. How is the good old US of A today? Great. He says, afternoon, everyone. I see Rodgers has reached an all-time low, saying it would be one of his best achievements keeping Leicester up. It's his bloody fault we're in this mess. Great, you're all preaching to the converted. You're preaching to the converted. Shane O'Donnell, good evening, good morning, whatever. How the devil are you? Yeah, Brad was just about to say muted. Hi again, Mike. How are you? Doug, does that 7-Up taste flat? Like it, Brad. Like it. Yeah, Bournemouth, Gray. Bournemouth. No, that's still us. I don't know. Scousers. They've let us down 3 times that I can name this season. Doug, your 7-Up must be out of date. I went 3-2 to Liverpool. Gary is in. Good afternoon, Gary. Matthew is in. Good afternoon, Matthew. 3-1 to the Scousers, said Mike. And they're all saying hello to everybody else. Get your predictions in for today's game. We'll be going through those in a bit. I had a heart attack. I'm not going to lie. I was looking at that back 4. Well, 5-3. Well, I'm not sure what he's going to do. The BBC aren't sure because they've actually put 2 formations up today. Yeah, just as you say that. Can you work the foot? No, I can't. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. I'm going to go off this one because this makes more sense. Because the first one that I saw come up, and excuse me if I keep catching this microphone, again, it's another new position that it's in. You know me, I've got more positions than the Kama Sutra for my microphone. I'm going to go with this one because when I first saw it, they'd actually put, now if you believe this, they'd actually put a Marty on the left wing. Now, they've since changed that, so hopefully they're not going for that. I don't think that is one of the positions that he can actually fill. But let's have a look this is what the BBC are thinking. They have got obviously Danny Ward in goal. Of course, mind you never know with Brendan. Could have been playing him up front with Daka. Across the back, we have got, same as last time, Ricardo, Sutar, Faze and Castagna. 2 defending midfielders there in Amati and Mendy. And then Dewsbury Hall on the left. Well done, Craig. You called it. Dewsbury Hall on the left. Madison in the middle. Inacho on the right. Somebody explain to me if Inacho plays on the right. Because I've got to be honest with you guys. I'm not 100% sure. And Daka up front. So we've actually got 2 strikers on, but we're still not playing 2 up front. Barnes is injured, I know. He's dropped Tete. Tete is no more. He hasn't picked him. But on the subs bench, we have got... where are we here? Evans. Barnes is on the subs bench. Vardy is on the subs bench. I'd as soon have had Vardy on the wing rather than Inacho. Ndidi, Pratt. Well, not Pratt on the wing. Everson, obviously, Thomas, Tete, and Sumari. Do you know what? I've given up. I've given up trying to work out what the fuck Brendan Rodgers is doing. I mean, do you remember the Great Escape season? We couldn't pick the team week in, week out. Nigel Pearson before that, I've said this many times, you could pick his team in the Championship 8 weeks in advance. He used to change it every week. Somebody would scored a hat-trick and he'd have dropped him the following week. But I just don't get it. So that is your Leicester City team. Let me know your thoughts on it, guys. Let me just see if I can get. This is the. These are the officials for tonight, today, this afternoon, whenever. So as you can see there, let me just get rid of that comment. There we go. That's it. So as you can see there, we've got Andre Mariner is the referee. The fourth official is Gerard Gillett, and VAR is Graham Scott. The others, well, basically, they're just there to make the numbers up. Let's be honest. Are they not? Are they not? I'm putting everything in the wrong place here. So those are your match officials. So we have a look at some score predictions, and then we'll go through yours, ladies and gentlefolk. Let me just bring up ours and the X-Foxes. Here we go. So we have got... I've actually changed my mind since then. Or do I go back? No, I've gone for 2-1 to Chelsea. If they prove me wrong, brilliant, fantastic. I want the points. I think I've got more chance of getting points in the in the prediction league than Leicester City have in the Premier League, to be totally honest with you. So I've gone 2-1 to Chelsea. Craig went 1-1. Brad went for a Desmond. Steve Lynex went 1-0 to Leicester, as did Ian Wilson. Steve Walsh went 2-1. Jerry Taggart went 1-1. Marshy went 2-0 Chelsea. Dave went 1-0 to Leicester. So that's how we've all voted. Shall we see what you guys have gone for in the chat? Let us have a look here. Okay, that's where I was. Saha today summed up Liverpool this season. Yeah. Can you work? Yeah, we asked that, didn't we? Okay, so Shane has gone 1-1. Oh my God, do I have to predict? You do. Yes, you do, Gray. 1-1. Do you know what? I was like that. I don't think we'll win at all, but I went 2-1 in that prediction thing. I'm covering myself really because I've gone 2-1 in our prediction league, but 2-1 in the show. It's weird. It's weird. I just can't see us winning. Matthew 3-0 to the Foxes. Matthew, what are you on? Just ask me this, guys. By the way, is the microphone working? Okie dokie. David has gone 1-1. Wish I had your guys' positivity. Kama Sutra, Chelsea Chris. Sorry, are you up to Gray? Are you okay if I just keep it a bit longer? You're not in any hurry for it back, are you? Just want to check. Bristol City won 2-0 against Blackpool earlier. Get Pearson back. Like I say, could he do any worse? Would love Big Nige back. The only problem is Big Nige isn't so good without Big Craig and Big Steve. That is the problem. Gray has gone Roger's Chinese puzzle time. Mike has gone 3-4-1-2. No, he hasn't. I think he has actually gone 4-2-3-1. Who do we appreciate? Brendan is puzzling. Brendan's a bell end. Is Rogers on? Well, if he was, it would explain a hell of a lot, wouldn't it? Amarty, for fuck's sake. Well, he's playing. He's not in the back four, so that is something, I guess. Matthew, I think we're going to see a big reaction from the lads today. I wish. I hope. Fingers crossed. Is it me? So, like I say, I've gone for 2-1. I have gone for 2-1 to Chelsea in the weekly prediction, but I've gone 2-1 to Leicester, I think, in the team prediction. I don't know. I'm completely lost. I don't know if it is a 5-3-2, Brad. I'm not sure what he's doing with the Marty. I'm really not sure what he's doing with the Marty. But again, do we know what he's doing with anybody? That's the question, of course. Nobody knows the secret of Brendan Rodgers' brain. I've got everything crossed. I've got my legs crossed, although I think that's because I've been suffering with the old liquid liquid poo these last couple of days. But then apparently this week it is Diarrhea Awareness Week. Yeah, apparently it is running all week. Well, look, I thought my dad had it, and I knew I'd get it because, I mean, let's be honest with you, diarrhea runs in your genes, doesn't it? Right. Moving on. Last 6 games. You know what? We've won 3. No, we've not. We've won 2. Chelsea have won 3. We've drawn 1. We played them back in August. They actually had a player sent off, and we still couldn't beat them. Before that, it was 1-1 last season, but they did beat us 3-0 at the KP. They then beat us in May, 3 days after we won the cup final. Having said that, I mean, now don't get me wrong, I'm pleased we won it, but thank God for VAR that day. Thank God for that, that's all I'll say. But we did win it back in January 2021. We'll see, eh? We'll see. That's not looking... it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Okay, so he's playing 3 centre-backs. It's a 5-3-2. When we go forward, Cass and Ricardo push up. Well, I'll be honest with you. Let's. I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. I mean, like I said, the BBC have changed it from Amartey on the left wing to Amartey as a defensive midfielder next to Mendy. But we will have to see. We'll have to see what is going on. On home form, do you want the bad news, guys? If you look at just the home form of the Premier League, we're 19th. We are 19th. I think it's Southampton that are below us. We've won 1 of the last 6, and we've drawn 1 of the last 6 at home. And we've lost. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Away, Chelsea away on 9th, but they haven't won away. And of course, the one thing that I am keeping a hope for is that their top scorer is Havertz, and he's got 5. So fingers crossed for that. It's very true. I'd say when we attack, but we don't know when that is. Let me know, Brad. Send me a text if you see us attack, please. Gray, how do you tell the sex of a chromosome? Look up its genes. You can be arrested for that, you know. Luke, surely Brendan Rodgers has to go. Has to get the sack if you lose this, mate. We've been saying that for the last 4 defeats, and he's still there. How can you lose to the worst team in the Premier League for the second time in the season and retain your job? You tell me, folks. You tell me. Just in case you're interested, you're probably not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If you missed it earlier, I have a new show out. I do indeed. It is, well, there's no time, day or place for it at all. When it's live, it's live. It is called Life's a Pitch. Oh, yes. No, I never miss an opportunity, do I? Life's a Pitch. Gary Lineker, the BBC, Match of the Day, and some tweets. We basically looked at, is he right to do what he did? Or the BBC right? And you know my feelings. He bullied me. I don't like him at all. But I don't agree with the BBC saying that he can't do that. That's his thoughts. We live in a free society. And to be honest with you, where does it stop? Because, do you know what? It affects us as well. Because it's like saying that I can't come on here and say what I do. So if we start saying this is what we're doing, then Anyway, have a look at it. It's about 34 minutes, 35 minutes long. It's under the latest shows, LTID 4, and it's on, I say, the LTID webpage. Right, gentlefolk, just bear with me because I'm just going to try and find the match now. Hello, nice lady in a bikini. As usual, it could be absolutely anywhere. No idea. On my list, apparently Arsenal are playing Bournemouth today. And Bournemouth will be bloody knackered, won't they? That's Everton Brentford, obviously. That's Leeds. I don't know who they're playing, but Leeds. Let's try and find Leicester. Still got time to get your predictions in. That looks like... No, that's still Leeds. Are they on 2 channels? That's a bit unfair. Leicester! There we go. Leicester, Chelsea. Of course, the worrying thing is, guys, where we are in the table, we are 2 points off the bottom 3. If it wasn't for Liverpool getting beaten today, if it wasn't for West Ham doing so badly, people would just be tearing into us, wouldn't they? I've just seen you take your Twitter message to me, Brad. You're quite right. I was going to mention it. But as it stands, here's the bottom of the table as it stands. Southampton are in 20th with 21 points. Everton are 19th with 22. Leeds are 18th with 22. And that's the bottom 3. Then in 17th, it's West Ham with 23, 16th, Bournemouth with 24, and 15th, Leicester with 24, and Nottingham Forest are 14th with 26. And how low can you go? That's going to be the question. Right, let's have a look. Freedom of speech is vital. Yes, it is. They'll win today just to spite us, so we're stuck with Brendan for the rest of the season. Oh, it reminds me of Puel when he beat Man City that Boxing Day. Richard's in. Good evening, Richard. How the devil are you? Where's your brother's been gloating that I think he got the score right earlier, not sure. Mike, time to start praying. He's going to go 2-1 to Leicester. Yeah, I think you need to pray. And Richard's gone 3-0 to Leicester. Wow, Richard, you and Matt, are you having a party and you've been drinking too much? Look, I just, if we can't beat Southampton, what do you think? I can't have the sound on my TV, so please, ladies and gentlefolk, if you are watching it with the sound up, please let me know what sort of reception that we give these two. Oh, look, the Soyuncu and Chilwell. Oh, fuck off with Fofana. No! You do not go up and shake Fofana's hand. He's a rat. Or Chilwell, really. The only one decently is worth shaking a hand with is Kante. That is very true, Matt. That is very true. I'm sorry, I don't agree with going up and shaking their hands. No. Sorry, Unchu, you're leaving, so fuck off. Don't even bother. I'm not sure who the other one was, but no, you don't go up and shake those rats' hands. Oh, Vardy's gone up and shook hands with Chilwell. So has Ricardo. Let's hope that... Oh, Fofana, fuck off. Get out the Leicester's head. Oh, look at them all hugging him like they like him. Somebody nut him in the balls. Mendy as well. Honestly, I'm disgusted. Disgusted with the Leicester players. He could not even get out of his chair to fucking applaud us when we scored. And yet you're going and shaking hands with him. Absolutely total wankers, Leicester players. I don't agree with that at all. All I can hope is that maybe somebody's been to Russia and they've got a bit of Novichok on their hands, so that when they shook Fofana's hands, they passed it over and he'll drop dead. That's pissed me off before we've even started. I would have loved one Leicester player to have a pair of balls and go, I'm not shaking your hand. That set me off now, and we're not even bloody kicked off yet. It's Leicester Till I Die. We're on YouTube and we are on Twitch for the Watchalong, and this is the Watchalong.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch Along Show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
I will, but I don't think we've got much chance of doing it. Does anybody know a Spanish midfielder that I can quickly ring and see if he wants to put a pair of boots on and come and play over? Might break his leg again. Tosper. Hello, Wesley Fofana. Good to see you. Yeah, is it fuck? David's off. See you at half time, mate. Take care, buddy. He openly admitted his comeback for Fofana. He signed for the money. I get that. I understand why Brad, you're right. It is a 3-5-3-2. Let's hope to up front. Wow. I understand him going for the money. I don't have a problem with that. It's his job. He's got no allegiance to Leicester. What I don't like is the way he left, the way he went on strike, and the way that when Maddison scored a goal, he couldn't even be bothered to look up from his mobile phone. He just sat there. And then he goes and posts when Maddison got called up for England. Oh, well done, bruv. Proud of you. Fuck off back to France. I just hope somebody really goes in hard on Fofana and breaks something permanently. He's the worst. He is. Diggy's in. Giluga. How are you? Well, I hope. See, Chris, drugs do work. I'm having some of them to predict the score. Exactly. Zuki, good evening. Mate, I am so sorry. Send me another message. My sister's been down for the week from Leicester, believe it or not. I live on the south coast. She's been down for the week. I do apologise, mate. Please send me a message on Twitter, but let me know when the times are best for you. We have kicked off. Don't forget, you can see the graphic there on the screen. What we ask you is, though, do not give any spoilers out. For the fun of the chat and the fun of maybe my reaction, if you can wait, because the graphic will be ahead of me. But if you can wait until I react, then it's much nicer. If you come early before we've even actually, if you say, oh, it's a goal and it's not come up on the screen, you're kicked out straight away. There's no two ways about it. Anyway, Leicester coming out. The first 30 seconds within the opposition half. It might be the last time. Who's down? Felix is down for Chelsea, apparently. Leicester, as we stand, they are playing from left to right. So pretty much as on the graphic here. The graphic doesn't change at half time. We're playing left to right. We are in all blue. Chelsea, they are playing, therefore, from right to left. And they are in, I can't even call it a yellow. It's It's like they bought something from Primark and the colours ran. But it is all yellow, I believe. So Felix has gone down. Do please check out that show earlier. It's like a soapbox show, but we will be doing those regularly on different topics. There's a shot from Kieran Dewsbury Hall, doesn't quite go in. A Marty back over to FaZe. Up on the far side, Daka. Inacho, I mean, I'm getting confused because everybody's playing in different positions. It's hoisted into the box. Cucurella just there, easily got his head to it, and it's a free kick to Chelsea. Yeah, I'm about a minute and a bit behind, guys, so... just over a minute behind. My God, it's Iheanacho. Iheanacho is he's sporting a bit of the old. Oh, that was nasty, actually. That was a little bit nasty. There's a lot of that going on these days, where they seem to be treading on each other's feet a lot. Let's get the table up as we go along. It's live. Leicester in the near side. Chip it forward. So Tottenham have gone 1-0 up against Forest. But it is having a VAR check. At the moment, it seems that they are doing well. Just waiting on that. Jeff, how are you doing, mate? He's going 1-0 to Leicester. A lot of you guys are thinking you're going to do it. Everton have taken the lead at Brentford. Everton 1-0 up. Zuki, okay, mate. Redface, good afternoon. Yeah, I hope he does. Did you see him before, all shaking their hands and hugging him? Kind of need him in the bollocks. Great. Naughty, naughty, naughty. But I do know what you mean. It's every time Conte comes back. Guys, just let me know how is the sound doing. Is it okay? Because like I say, I've moved the mic again. I think this is where it works better. This is where I used to have it for a long time. So, is it BBC still showing me 1-0 to Tottenham? Oh no, now they've ruled it out. Got away with one there, Luke. Oh, well tackled, Dewsbury Hall. He doesn't do it. Oh no, why don't you just pass it? So, Everton are now Everton now up to 16th. As things stand, because we're still 0-0, they're up to 16th and West Ham are into the bottom three. West Ham obviously playing Villa tomorrow. Oh. Steve has gone for an Everton win, so he'll be happy as things stand at the moment. Rennie's in. Hello, Rennie. How are you? I've gone. I've frozen again. Let's shut some of these things down. So, just coming up to the 9-minute mark. A shot there from Leicester. Oh, God, I'd forgotten they remembered how to shoot after the last two games. Daka pulls it in. Inacho lays it off. Madison takes it off his feet, but it's a poor shot in the end. Down this near side, Ricardo is going to get it. But did he take it over the line? No, it is a Leicester throw-in. So it's back with the Chelsea goalkeeper. Can't stand him. Rennie, and we all hope, mate, but hope it's the hope that kills you, remember. Good tackle from Castagna. Oh, well got back from Daka. Castagna to Faze to Suter. Chips it up long. Oh! Nearly, I thought that was going to go over the Chelsea goalkeeper, but he's quite a tall lad. He got up and he collected it. It's all a bit frantic at the moment. Through ball from Chelsea. Chelsea through down this near side. Number 29, Havertz. Chips it into the box. Chelsea player on the far side. Brings it into the box. Chinks it in. It's crossed in by somebody else. And it's up and off for a corner. So first corner, I believe, of the game will go to Chelsea. Do we know what the simple ball is, Gray? I've really given up. So it's Chilwell with the corner on the far side at the Kop end. It's chipped in. Oh. I'm not sure who got the head now, but it's still with Chelsea. Oh, it's a cross back in. And it's in! For fuck's sake. Chilwell. Ten minutes not gone yet. It was a... Oh, how did that get through? I mean, it went all the way over. It was a good cross back in, but I thought it had gone too far. But it went all the way over to Chilwell, left-footed shot, inside Danny Ward's first post. Danny Ward should have got that. I really just don't know what to say. I mean, it's embarrassing. Fofana takes out Castagna. Why are we even surprised? It's a free kick with Maddison just outside the box, on at the far side. Fofana got a booking for that. Good. So Everton winning, Leicester losing. My stream's freezing. So, as it stands, we are beneath Everton now. 24 points, 1 point off the drop zone. If Leeds win, they're playing Brighton. If they win, we are in the relegation zone. I said last week when we lost to Southampton, that was a 6-pointer because all the other teams had big games and one or two sort of you knew were possibly going to get a result. Ricardo plays it in. It's got to be a free kick. What is the referee doing? Have we got another bent one? Maddison. He thinks about a shot. To be honest with you, Mike, we couldn't get into a paper bag at the moment. Oh, now he gives a free kick to Chelsea. "35 seconds was Dwight McNeil's goal for Everton. Hubert Sin, hello Hubert. Yeah, do you know what though, Hubert? We were saying this the other day with Craig. I mean, we're supposed to have this great coach that works well with youngsters. And obviously, two of our best youngers obviously got ACL injuries at the moment. But Barnes, he's got them to a level and he's not taking them any further. KDH has been like this now for most of the season. Why isn't he improving him if he's such a fantastic coach? Yes. Is it me or has Chilwell just got one of those faces you want to smash? I mean, I'm looking at that goal. How did that go in? I mean, Daka's defending was awful. No, Mike, we can't. We can't wallop these. We've got the ball in our own half. We've stopped the Chelsea attack. It's on the far side to Castagna. Brings it back in to Mendy. He's got nowhere to go with it. He's just got to pass it sideways. There was nobody there forward moving for him. Yeah, you're right, Gray. I think there's oh god, Madison plays it forward. Kelechi couldn't control the ball, bounces off him and goes straight to a Chelsea player. Not being awful, any, but Chelsea women could come and beat us at the moment. In fact, Chelsea's under 13s could come and beat us at the moment. Faye's pulling. What were you pulling back? You know you're going to give a free kick away. And a booking. I've tried to defend Ward for so long, I'm just not sure anymore. Guys, if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. If you are new or not, or if you're not even subscribed, just smash that like button for us. It really does help the channel. It gives me something to be happy about. And if you want to subscribe, you can do. It's $1.99 a month. And you get all the benefits as listed below. Just click the join button below and it gives you all the details for just $1.99 of your nice English pennies. You know when you watch a dog and it's toying with a bone or a toy, or a cat toys with a mouse? Fair point, Mike. Yeah, I said straight away Ward was to fame with that one. Scant reward, though, isn't it, Rennie, really? And the highlight of our day is another team beating Forest. Sorry, Luke. Who have we got next week? Brentford. I might not even do a watch along, you know. I might actually just do the qualifying for the GP. Because the GP watch along is next Sunday. On Kelechi. Oh, for fuck's sake! What are you trying to do? Beat 11 fucking players? You just lost the ball. Hi, Chris. How you doing, mate? I'm well. Fucking team's not. but I am well. Yeah, Gray, they will. I mean, I might change my mind, obviously, by next Saturday, but I just get to the point where I might just not do one. Mind you, if we win, if I don't do one and we win, then you'll say don't do another one for the rest of the season. And Marty's on the ball on the near side. It goes all the way back to Suter. 22 minutes gone. Everton should be 2-0 up. How are you doing, Chris? How are you doing? Oh, Jeff. Again, they've all played forward. Can't control it. Daka loses it. What happened to that player that scored 4 goals against Moscow, or whoever it was? Oh, he plays it back and there's nobody there for him. What work are we doing off the ball? Absolutely sweet FA. 2-0. Oh, it hit the post! Fucking hell! We got away with one there. Jesus Christ. That should have been 2-0. Ward was stranded. We come down the other end, but you know we're not going to do anything with it. That should have been 2-0. Was he offside? He should have put that away. He should have put that away. Brentford after a penalty, but they're not going to get it. Charlie Austin. Hey, Chris, you say that. I remember when he played for Poole Town. Really nice guy, though. Really nice guy. And then, of course, he left us to go and play for Swindon. That was good years for... I always say we should have got Charlie Austin at Leicester. Kieran Dewsbury Hall takes a long shot. And we've hit the bar! Oh, for God. Oh! Oh, and then it comes up and down into the goalkeeper's arms. It took a deflection. I wonder if it hadn't taken that deflection. Again, he turned his back on that. Yeah, the thing is, though, Gray, is that we were the inspiration for them, if you think about it. You know, they looked at what we can do and they did it. If you look at West Ham, though, again, they did pretty much the same as us. They had a couple of really good seasons. And last season, when we were struggling, they got to the semi-finals of the Europa Conference. But this season, like us, they're struggling again, it seems. This is, when it comes to results, this is a weird season. Well, it's weird for 19 clubs. It's just shit for us. So, Bournemouth beat Liverpool 1-0 earlier. Everton are leading Brentford 1-0. It's Leeds 0, Brighton 0. Leicester 0, Chelsea 1. And Tottenham 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Dewsbury Hall nips the ball off a Chelsea player. Ricardo back to Suter. Back to Faze. To me, to you. To me, to you. Mendy. Madison's come all the way back into his own half to get the ball to try and get something working. Inacho, actually, that was a lovely touch by Inchy then. Plays it just short ball to Mendy in the middle, in the centre circle. Out to Madison on the left. Out to Castagna, hugging the line. Brings it back into Mendy. Mendy back to Faze. Faze back to Suter, who's on the halfway line. So we've gone all the way back. Comes out to Ricardo. Ricardo up to Daka. No, it's Inacho. And now we're back in our own half. So absolutely loads of possession. And then, wow, that was a quick run by Daka, but he was never going to get there. And we get a free kick. Oh, we took it too far forward. This referee is very pedantic. I'm not going to lie. He is a very pedantic referee. And we lose the ball to... Oh, God. We get a free kick and we lose the ball. It's out for a Chelsea throw-in. If we lose today, that's 5 defeats in a row for us. The last time it was that bad was 2014 when we lost 6 in a row. In the Great Escape year. December 2014, we lost 6 in a row. Foxes have failed to register a shot on target in their last 2 league fixtures. 4 top-flight games without scoring. First since the run of 6 from January to February 2017, which I'm guessing was well. Dewsbury Hall is rolling over, and there's a booking for Cucurella, I believe. And the referee was having a right go at a Brighton player then. Was it a booking for Cucurella? Yeah, he ran into him. Yeah, he ran into him. And he gets a booking. Second booking for Chelsea. The yellow card to match the yellow strip. Half an hour gone. Leicester City 0, Chelsea 1. And so far, we've had 4 shots, Leicester. We've actually had 1 on target. So nearly 2.5 matches, and we've actually now had a shot on target. Scott Parker's available, anybody? Oh, for fuck's sake again. I'm passing it around and we just pass it away. Do you need to ask, Chris? Do you need to ask? If this was ice skating, where you got points for what do they say? The effort and the look and what have you, we'd do all right because we look like we're doing well with all these passes. It's like passing wind when you got diarrhea. You just don't know where it's going to end up. Oh, fucking hell! Ricardo, back heel. He doesn't look like Ricardo. He's got bit. It does not look like it. Oh, Gary Lineker is in the crowd with his son. Let's be honest with you, he's not doing match of the day tonight, is he? I wouldn't mind a Gary Lineker when he's in his prime coming on for us, I'll tell you. Oh, he's in the middle of the field, totally unmarked, the Chelsea man. They break down the far side, they cross it in, it's 2-0. It's 2-0. "34 minutes gone." That was just so easy. Looks like I'm going to get 3 points in the prediction league. It's like a Commodore song. Easy like Sunday morning. Anthony, what did I say about spoilers, mate? I have to give you a timeout. We got away with that one. We got away with that one. It is still 1-0 offside. Sorry, Anthony. I said, I can't believe, Anthony. How many times am I telling people no fucking spoilers? So I didn't have to react then because you bloody told me. For God's sake, Anthony. Hubert, it is. I said the other day that I would sooner have Pro back because Pro played like this, but at least we were actually winning some games. I can't remember how low we got with Pro. We were lucky there. At the moment, the way we're playing, we don't deserve anything. Oh, fuck off. What an awful pass. And then an attack ends up going all the way back to Danny Ward. Gray, I hadn't seen yours, otherwise you might have got timed out as well. Please wait until I react. How many times have I got to say it? Oh, hang on a minute. Now then, Leicester, what have you done here? It's Ricardo on this side. Lovely goal down to Dewsbury Hall. Back to Ricardo. Ricardo on his left foot, he chips it in. It's headed out, though, by Brighton. Yeah, I did say, though, at the start, Gray, please wait for it not to come up on the screen. Daka nearly gets round. No, and now Leicester, I think, have had a goal rolled out as well. Daka scored, but I think that's been ruled out. Or has it? But now Timothy Castagna's got a goal. What is going on here? So on 38 minutes, Daka's just scored. This is getting very confusing. Lovely shot from Daka. I've got to be honest with you, that was the Daka that we were... Oh, back heel from Ricardo. Daka on his left foot gets it in. Is this being allowed? I'm totally confused. Somebody help me know what's going on. Patson Daka, yeah, looks like it's been allowed. Don't know why he came up with Castagna, though. What a great goal from Daka. What a great goal. He took it well, 39 minutes, probably more than we deserve. Yeah, Horizon. Chelsea had a goal disallowed. Leeds 1, Brighton 1. Right, we've been missing that. And Tottenham 2, Forest 0. Maddison! Oh! What a save from the goalkeeper for Chelsea there. That was a lovely save. In fairness, I can't stand the guy, but I've got to say, that was a fairly decent save. Bamford has scored for Leeds. Leicester looking on top at the moment. Kelechi loses out, but they stayed with Leicester. It's coming up to Maddison. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. We're keeping control at the moment. Goals given Leicester a bit of confidence. Let's see how things stand at the moment in the Premier League. So, we are back up to 15th with 25 points. We are still 2 points behind Tottenham. Oh, another shot from Leicester! Now what's happening? Whoa! At the moment, their goalkeeper is having an absolute blinder. But we've just got a free kick now. Wow, Leicester are actually beginning to show some fight. 2 great saves. 2 great saves from the Chelsea goalkeeper. First was from Maddison. I think the second was from Kelechi. Can we get a goal here? Chancellor Wright, Zambia, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. Leon, you never know. You never know. It could be. This is definitely in James Maddison area. Just literally on the circle. I still don't know what that circle's for. Everton have gone 2-0 up against Brentford. No, straight into the wall. Not the best of free kicks by any stretch of the imagination. And we are coming up to half time. But Everton have gone 2-0 up. Apparently it has been coming. So there's been a mad 5-6 minutes of goals. I think they're trying to claim a handball from the free kick. Well, it's a shout. It's a shout. But yeah, I'm looking at it. What's going to happen here? What's he given? Nothing. I think that was a good shout for a penalty. Oh, it's still 1-0 Everton. That should have been a penalty. We're starting to play now. We are starting to play. So we're back up to 15th on 25. 2 points clear of West Ham. 1 point clear of Bournemouth. And it's 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes added time. Yep. You know what it means. Maybe a bit longer now than 4 minutes. I thought that was a fair shout for a penalty. But then again, what do we as fans know, eh? We know nothing. But how happy are we for this guy? How happy are we for him? He took it well. He took it well. VAR has had a lot to play. A lot riding on VAR in this game. Oof. See that Chelsea player's tummy then? It was very red. Devise, I'm better now than I was half an hour ago when we were 1-0 down. I hope you are well as well, sir. Thank you for joining us. Come on, Leicester, let's go again. Yeah, just don't do it again, Anthony. You know better than most people. You're in here often enough. But yeah. Just don't. I don't want to see you on the naughty step again, Anthony. So, Leicester have had a good spell. Can they keep it going? Half time, it's Leeds 1, Brighton 1. It's Tottenham 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Are we going to go in 1-1 here at half time? Is Brendan going to prove me totally wrong again? Throw in from Ricardo. Leicester can't hold of the ball though, as normal. Daka's trying to run the goalkeeper down. Oh, Maddison nearly got it then, but it fell nicely for Chelsea, and Fofana brings it away. Fofana's got a booking. It's ping pong ball there at the moment. Nobody wants to keep hold of it. Oh, I was thinking that. Oh, and then we can't with that. No. Daka tried to get a pass through then, but he couldn't get past the defender. Well, David, exactly. There's nobody Spursy quite like Spurs. Forest are abysmal. It's nice to hear. Oh, Kelechi. Oh, yes, now through to Daka. Oh, he's pushed over, and the referee said, no, you're a Leicester player that's gone down, so I'm not going to give it you. Carry on, Chelsea, have a breakaway. Get out of the way, ref. Chelsea have come back into this now. Oh. Havertz has just scored for Chelsea. Can you fucking believe it? 50 minutes. Oh, he's got to be offside. That's got to be... Oh, is he not playing? No, it was another player. Fucking hell. Typical Leicester. 50th fucking minute. It's half time and it's 2-1 to Leicester. 2-1 to Chelsea. I'm going for a piss. I mean, there was a Chelsea play. All this sort of, are you in on the play? Are you not in on the play? Are you? I don't get it. I don't get it. Right, guys. I'm going to go have a piss, and yeah, I don't know what. Might be back for the second half. Leicester. Gary Lineker's sending a text. Maybe he's texting Brendan, said, "Do you want me to put my boots on?" Half times, Everton 1, Brentford 0, Leeds 1, Brighton 1. Leicester 1, Chelsea 2, Tottenham 2, Nottingham Forest 0. And of course, Bournemouth went 1-0 up against Liverpool earlier. What a load of crack. What a load of absolute crack. I will see you in about 10 minutes, guys. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye for the half-time break. really sounds off again. I've just given up the shit today with this, to be honest with you. I don't really give a damn. I really do not give a damn anymore. We're going down. Oh, guess who's made a substitution? Chelsea. And guess who nearly went 3-0 up? 3-1 up, sorry, Chelsea. I don't know, mate. I don't know where our next win is coming from. Fair play to Ward there. That was a decent save. Had to be. Another corner. Hooked away. Panic in the Leicester defence. I don't know what you're on, Mike, but please send me some. Are we going down with the what begins with an S? Ends in an M. We're down by the U-bend. Yeah, everybody, I realised. It was because somebody was pissing about earlier with the graphic, and I had to get rid of the graphic and put myself on mute while I updated it. Honestly, I really have. I'm really considering not doing a watch along next week. It's just the same every week, though, Static. It's the same every week. Oh, now Madison's gone down. You know, it's not like we've seen any improvements. Well, we're not. We've seen Rodgers has actually made us worse. He's actually made us worse, Rodgers. You know, I'm not saying that we should be top 5 again. I'm not saying we should be in an FA Cup final again. What I am saying is that we shouldn't be 15th, 16th. That's what got Ranieri sacked. But it appears Top hasn't got any balls anymore. I've no idea, Gray. I've no idea. I really haven't. Can you imagine? That was a save Ward made was from Fofana. Can you imagine? That's all we need now. Chilwell score. All we need now is Fofana to score. Apparently, I didn't realise Chelsea lost Raheem Sterling to injury before the game. God, could have been even worse, couldn't it? Static. I'm not arguing. I can't argue with you, mate. Totally dead man walking. And if he's not, I'm happy to do the first bit. Is Fofana getting booed at all? Maybe Chris. Maybe can I become an honorary Carlisle fan? Castagna to Mendy. Oh, playing nice little triangles of passes. Chips it forward. Oh yeah, Madison can't keep hold of the ball. There's no surprise there. Cheers, Chris. See what, I couldn't pick a man of the match at the moment. They were all absolutely shite. Probably Daka for the goal, and that'd be it. Down the far side with Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Oh yeah, we can't stay on. We get the ball, we can't even stay on our fucking feet. Now Ricardo's going to get booked. Probably deserved it. You got the wrong defender though, mate. You should have gone for Fofana or Chilwell. $51 gone. I think the half-time substitution was through injury for Chelsea. Now, all I can say is, please can the score stay as it is now, because I then get 3 points in the prediction league, and I need them. Because Leicester ain't going to get any more points, I might as well just try and get points in the prediction league, mightn't I? Yeah, red, probably. And we'll have all these extra seats that we're going to build on the stadium. Because this lot ain't going to come back up. John, good afternoon. Yeah, we're looking consistently shite. So as it stands at the moment, Leicester are 15th. Just need to change my glasses. Thought my eyes were hurting. There we go. What a load of bloody rubbish. Pleat out. I'd have Pleat in at the moment, mate. Is he still alive? Bless him. Oh yeah, yeah. Chelsea goalkeeper goes down. He collided with Kelechi. Delayed reaction there in going down. He went up, grabbed the ball, then went down, you cheating bastard. If you hurt that much, you'd have gone down straight away. Thomas, good afternoon, sir. How are you? Cousin Dave will be there, I believe. In fact, he was going to do me a match video. Brendan's got his notebook out, everybody. Everything, the world is safe. Leicester's fine. Brendan's got his notebook out. Bit of Shilton's there. Again, any chance of getting your boots on, Peter? Maddison now, no, Castagna, sorry, shot straight against the Chelsea defender. Pearson back, yeah, I mean, I just like I say, with that, Maddison's down injured now. Just thinking without Craig Shakespeare and Steve Walsh, is he as good? That is he's looking pretty bad, Maddison. Oh, he was standing, yeah, again, his foot was trod on. What is it with football players these days and treading on people's feet? Oh, indeed, mate. Well, he can't do any worse this game, could he? Yeah. The Derby and Jones United. Looks like Tottenham are really bossing it now against Forest. Harvey Barnes looks like he's coming on, as does Tete. Who would you take off? Oh, great. That's what we're going to see in it. Maddison down for a length of time. If anybody is watching tonight, GB News. Sometime between 10:30 and 11, they are doing an alternative match of the day. And I think I'm on it. On the telly. Ooh. So Tottenham are just totally in command now. It's 3-0. Brad has gone 4-0. End it now. End it now. Do not play on in that game. Gray, do you? Mark Dolan. I quoted him this morning in the chat. He's just invited me on. I don't know. I was an hour late replying to him because my phone was off. So he's invited me on. I don't know whether I will be going on or not. That would be interesting. He said between 10:30 and 11, Gray. So if you're watching, record it for me. Still Everton 1, Brentford 0. Brighton have gone up against Leeds. It's now Leeds 1, Brighton 2. Can't rely on Liverpool, but Brighton seem to be doing the business for us. Are you on the over as well, Jeff? Look out for me. Look out for me, Gray. You know, I've got a face for radio. How can I not swear? I've got to be careful I don't swear. Oh, Leicester, all we're doing is we're just kicking it against the Chelsea players. Oh, for Fafana, please, somebody take him out. They are, Mike. They are seamlessly changed managers. You know, you wouldn't even know they'd done it. Oh, Potter's making notes now. Are they sending love letters to each other? Yeah. Brendan sat there going, pass that over to Graham, will you? Pass that over to Graham. And Graham's there. Pass that back to Brendan. Pass it back to Brendan for me. Don't let the ref see. Pass it back. Bloody love notes between the managers. That was what they're doing. Patrick Bamford is off for Leeds. We still have not made any substitutions yet. Under half an hour to go now. And once again, Chelsea are back in it now. We just can't hold even Mendy there. The ball passed. Oh, come on. Oh, we get a free kick. Oh, God. Surprise, surprise. Quickly taken. Dewsbury Hall. Maddison to Castagna. Chips. Oh, no, I can't control it. In fairness, it was a bad ball from, I think it was Maddison, was it? And Castagna really couldn't. Yeah, it was Maddison. Yeah, it wasn't the best ball to Castagna. And an attempt to get it, he overran it. But we do have the corner with James Maddison on the near side at the Kop end. It's a short corner. We can cock that up. Ricardo chips it into the box. Absolutely not one Leicester player there. And we get a corner on the other side. Matthew. Oh dear. Oh, I'm going to put that up. I love that. There's a lot of holding going on in this penalty area. The referee, I think he's either attempting to fly or saying keep your arms down. It's chipped in from the far side. Faze goes up for it. They haven't got it away yet. Leicester can't get it. Oh, what the hell was that, Dewsbury Hall? Oh, the goalkeeper's made a mess of it. Oh, go on. Chip it. Oh, no, what fucking hell. Castagna. The throw-in for Leicester on the far side. Oh, yeah, the Chelsea goalkeeper. No, bad clearance for him there. And now we're making some substitutions. 65 minutes. Mendy is off. Sumare is on by the look of it. Amati is off. Daka, Amati and Mendy are all off. So we're making 3 substitutions. Barnes, Tete and Sumare. So it looks like he's going to go back to just Kalechi up front. See what Tete can do. Is it Tete time? We're going to find out. So Mendy been replaced by Sumare. Probably not had his best game, in fairness, Mendy. Amate off for Barnes. I forgot he was on the pitch. And Daka, who has probably for me been the only bright spark, is off for Tete. Oh my God! FaZe, why don't you just stick a foot out and stop it? What the fuck were you doing, FaZe? My granny could have done better than that. I mean, he was caught out. He was turning and he was just totally caught out. Are things turning for Graham Potter? And in turn continuing to go against Brendan Rodgers. Leicester looked certain to score, but somehow a shot is cleared off the line by Conor Gallagher. Oh, a save. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm more relieved from that save by Danny Ward because it keeps Leicester in it or because it keeps it 2-1, and that's my prediction. Yeah, I mean, again, started off well. Are we having another under here where he fooled us in the first few games? I don't know. "22 minutes to go. Leicester City 1, Chelsea 2. Samari can't hold on to the ball. There's a surprise. A Leicester City player not being able to hold on to the ball. Who knew? Barnes, you just let it through your legs. Corner for Chelsea on the near side. Bournemouth beat Liverpool 1-0 earlier. Everton leading Brentford 1-0. Leeds 1, Brighton 2. Leicester 1, Chelsea 2. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Nottingham Forest 0. The only thing you can say about this was it isn't a surprise. Well, the Liverpool game obviously was a surprise. How bad can it get? Header up, but it's straight into Barnes' arms. Collected it well. Kicks it up. Tete's... Oh, come on. Wasn't that holding Tete back? Apparently not. And the throw-in goes to free kick to Chelsea. I think it was at the throw-in. Great. You're not a Sumari fan then, but I mean that was nearly. Well, I was about to say Sutar's first goal, but he obviously has scored, but just at the wrong end. Conor Gallagher just somehow got his foot to it. I mean, I must admit, I've got to blame Ward for the 2 goals, but he's been keeping us in it since. We are very trying, Mike. Very trying. 70 minutes gone. Possession is 58% to Leicester, 42 obviously therefore to Chelsea. We've actually had 12 shots in this game, where Chelsea have had 9. We've had 5 on target, they've had 4, but obviously the main stat is that we only got 1 between them white things called the goalposts and the bar. Chelsea have done it twice. Tete crosses it in. Oh, yes! No! What the fuck? Dewsbury Hall! That was harder to miss. Barnes headed it back in. Dewsbury Hall, what the fuck were you doing? Really bad goalkeeping there from the Chelsea goalkeeper. Barnes, he scuffed it. He scuffed it. Barnes got him with the header, headed it over to Dewsbury Hall, and he scuffed it. That should have been 2-2. David, I have no words. How the hell did KDL scuff that? I mean, why? I know, it was on a plate for him. Absolute city, Hubert, you're quite right. Average player, don't have the words. I mean, the thing is, like I said earlier at the start, these players have started well for us, but they're just this amazing coach that we've got. Loftus-Cheek and Chilwell is off. Chaboa and Pulisic are on. Barnes, cut that out. What can he do? Give it to a Chelsea player. That's what he can do. You know, Mike, there's still a little bit of me thinks, get a second. You don't know. But then I'm a fool to myself, aren't I? Oh, long shot from KDH from outside the box there, straight down Aglepo. Look, is the goalkeeper's throat. At least he had a shot, stayed on his feet, but it was very, very easy for the goalkeeper. We haven't even got we've got a decent match to look forward to after this. Palace Man City. You got to think that's going to be one way. Oh, who was that? Who was that pass to? Surely this is 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. But it was way offside. He's got his flag up. Mudryk is celebrating. Don't think he saw the flag go up. I must admit, I did think, yeah, I mean that was offside and drive a bus through that gap. But they caught us literally 2 players running down. Female linesman there making a very good decision. Vardy's on. 75 minutes to go. Iheanacho off. 75 minutes to go. I wish. So Leicester with the ball. Castagna, Barnes, Samari, Barnes, Samari. Madison doesn't control it very well, but gets it to Sutar. Out to Tete on the far side. The chip in! Oh, God's sake. Vardy heads it wide. It's lucky it's so high. It's lucky it stayed in the stadium. Yeah, agreed, Gray. Vardy doesn't even look dangerous when he comes on. Well, you see, even Nottingham Forest can score. Your goal difference, mate, it's going to really struggle. I must admit, somebody did say that they want me to sort of pick the highlight of the game out. Well, my highlight is that. It's a highlight of the show, that. So Chelsea again now. He's got behind Faze. Crosses it. 3-1. There's my 3 fucking points gone as well. Faze was just so exposed there. What were the defence doing? Oh, they're checking this one for possible offside. I've got to be honest with you, that one looked fine to me. It's onside. I thought I might have got me 3 points back then, but no. Yeah. Oh, it's Fofana. Oh, fucking hell. Is it? No, it wasn't. No. 79 minutes gone. 3-1. And it's a goal. Madison gets the cross in, but he can't find a Leicester player. Of course he can't. Mistake from Cucurella there. Oh, he can't take advantage. 10 minutes left. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm losing the will to live. I really am. We're like a wounded animal. We just need to be put down. So Everton 1, Brentford 0. Leeds have equalised against Brighton 2-2. Leicester 1, Chelsea 3, Tottenham 3, Forest 1. It gets worse and worse and worse for us. We are now down to 16th. Everton are above us again. I don't think it's updated Leeds yet, to be honest with you. So I think Leeds should be above us. BBC saying there's big problems for Brendan Rodgers at Leicester. Too bloody true there is. "82 minutes gone. Just blow your whistle." Cross comes in from Leicester. He can do fuck all with it. Jesus. It's like being at the vets and you're watching your favourite pet die slowly before your eyes. Yeah, I agree with you, Gray. 100% there. Thing is, I don't think Top's there. So, I mean, what's the fucking point? I don't know what I'm watching. I'm just looking at the screen. I don't even know what I'm watching. He should have gone at the World Cup. Yeah, we had that run of wins, but when you look at the teams it was against. No, David, but Brendan is the coach. That's what I'm saying. You know, the book stops with him. You can't sack 15 players. And we can't get rid of players if we can't afford or can't bring a decent replacement in. So it is down to Rodgers, because these players were players that got us to fifth, the players that got us a win in the FA Cup. Vardy, he's as much use as a fart in a spacesuit now, isn't he? Brighton have let us down again. Liverpool have let us down again. But we shouldn't be having to rely on other people. No, I thought that was going to be Jamie Vardy, but what's the opposite of impact? He's a non-impact sub. Oh, we've got a sending off. Oh, that's all we fucking need. Second yellow for FaZe. He's gone off. So we're down to 10 men. And we're going to have FaZe for, is it 3 games if it's a second yellow? Ward comes running out of his goal to try and save it, but I don't know why. Might as well just let them score, mate. We're fucked anyway. Yeah, but David, those are players that were quality before. But Brendan is sucking the life out of them. I think he probably will, Gray. Does anybody know how many games FaZe will miss? It's a corner to... is it a corner or a goal kick? Oh, who cares? Okay. Oh, I mean, 89 minutes, he's taking Maddison off, and he's bringing Johnny Evans on. What the fuck is this dickhead doing? I suppose, in fairness, okay, FaZe has got sent off. And we need to defend our 3-0 loss, don't we? Thing is, though, David, I don't care what you say. Unfortunately, the book ends with him. With any manager. 7 minutes of extra time. Time for Chelsea to get another 3, isn't it? Yeah, I was forgetting FaZe had got sent off, Gray. No, he hadn't cleared all of them, Gray. He'd cleared the majority. No, it's giving Evans some game time, isn't it, really? Nottingham Forest have got a penalty. Yeah, you're not wrong there, John. Oh, they've missed the penalty. The afternoon's not been wasted. Then Forest get a penalty and they miss it. Fraser Forster in goal for Tottenham. It's finished Leeds 2, Brighton 2. Another 5 minutes of this. Please, somebody, buy me a ticket to Dignitas. Here they come again, Brighton. Cucurella pulls it back. That could have been dangerous. We got away with it. Kieran Dewsbury Hall going down the right. Checks back inside. Oh, it's a ball that should have been through for Vardy. And I mean, he got it nearer to the fans behind the goal than he got it to Vardy. Well, will he be sacked tonight? If he's going to get sacked after this, it has to be tonight, and we've got to get somebody in ASAP. First time I see Evans on the ball and he passes it back to Ward. Well done, Chris. Well done, mate. Glad one Chris is happy. Only 3 minutes left, guys. This is going to send me to sleep. Tell you what, it's going to make for a very, very interesting post-match show. Not sure what time it's going to be on, 6 or half 6. Keep a lookout for it. I want to start a lottery here. What do we think Brendan Rodgers' excuse will be? Come into the post-match show and tell us what you think his excuses are going to be. Oh, Matthew. Tottenham Hotspur have beaten Nottingham Forest 3-1. I went 2-1. Bloody Forest. Everton Brentford has finished 1-0 to Everton. I say Leeds 2, Brighton 2. We're just waiting. There's about a minute of this dross to go. Go now. Go now. Go now. Yeah. Luke, I can't disagree with you, mate. I can't disagree with you. And there we go. It's all over. Barely watchable. You're so right. You're so right, guys. At least I get a point in the prediction league. Don't worry. Be happy. Na, 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 na. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, and I'm in a bit of a mood as well. I don't know about you, Gray. Guys, I've just got nothing to say, because if I say something now, disgusting, embarrassing. Whatever we say about the players, we cannot sack 15 players. And we have got a position now where these are players that were in the FA Cup for us. These were players that were getting us to 5th. Brad, get Rodgers out of the club. Oh, mate, I only wish that was possible. Jeff, I'm sorry. She's a woman. She doesn't understand. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I know it was National Women's Day this week. They've had one day off from washing up and ironing. Don't push your luck. Right, guys. Red face, shocking. Shambolic, pathetic, awful, gutless. The list goes on. Yes, it does. Yes, this team is terrible. Only Nacho and Sutar and Madders show an equality. The rest are Bush League. And imagine coming in and looking at them would spit in their faces. They are not good enough. John, you're pissed. Right, guys, I'm going because I just can't talk about this. I need a break, and then I can talk about it again. Get. Go and have a drink, guys. Then come back. Probably about an hour and 15, and we're going to do the post match. It is scheduled for 6:30, but we might go a bit earlier if I'm ready and Brad's ready. And it's 5 successive defeats for us. 5 fucking successive defeats. I'm embarrassed. I am just totally embarrassed. Who went 3-1? Nobody. So the nearest ones were me. I went 2-1. You're welcome, Matthew. We're welcome. One of these days you're going to see a grown man cry. There are already reports of Leicester fans chanting, "We want Rodgers out." Yes, we do. We do want Rodgers out. Thanks for watching on YouTube and on Twitch. Please subscribe to the channel, whichever one you're watching on. It really does help, as does liking the video. That is a bigger help. And if you want to feeling generous, then why not join? I played out my skin. I'm just keeping my eyes open. That's what it is. But look, Give us a follow, give us a subscribe, and if you are feeling generous, for just $1.99 of your good English well-earned money a month, you can become a member and support the channel. I need some support. I will always wear it. You know, if only we could have somebody with a bit of guts and somebody who could stand up that's not scared to get into a fight, that, you know, can take a punch, can come back, can stand up to people. Arnie?
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network.
TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
I'm looking for Dr. Goodhead.